What is better than one Lego drawbridge? Two Lego drawbridges. That's right, my friends. This week I've built this big black castle for the Dragon Knights, with lights as well that we will see at the end of the video. If I had to name my style of MOC building, I would call it, Can You Play With It? Now I'm a 27-year-old man. It's not like I actually do play with my Lego, but if I did, I would want it to be big and sturdy enough. So unless your parents have got a few milli in the bank, chances are you would have been born a peasant in medieval times. And if you want to get from here to here, you would have had to take a long and expensive boat journey to avoid the steep canyons in the mountains. That is, until the Dragon Knights flew onto a rock formation in the middle and built a bridge and fortress to charge peasants like you to cross. If you try to avoid paying the toll, you could find yourself put in this cage, thrown off the rock, or eaten by a dragon. Up here we have the Tree of Eternal Flame. Or maybe it's the Tree of Eternal Lame. I don't know, I'm still undecided on whether this looks good or not. It definitely looks better with the lights on, so make sure you stick around to the end to see that. Now let's put the cherry on the cake. 1,000 likes and I'll release a video of me flying the dragon round in public making dragon noises. Around the back of the big black castle, you can see into the ground floor. There is not much going on here, as this is where you would pass through when crossing the bridge, so the Dragon Knights wouldn't leave any valuables on display here. Underneath, however, is where all the valuables are stored. The Dragon Knights have made themselves very rich by controlling this bridge and have stacks of gold and boxes of jewels hoarded in their dungeon. I did not build an interior for the tower, however, as it was an awkward shape and too difficult for me to build within the 4 days that I had to build this. You don't win any prizes for using the burnt rock piece, but I firmly believe if you break the pattern you can make it blend in, and they are extremely useful if you want to build a big MOC in a short space of time. At the back of the two mountain builds, I have kept it plain with very little detail, as this is supposed to be a cross section of the mountain. Here you can see some of the trees that I built for this MOC. The pine trees are nothing too special, but while building this I learned that these two pieces are compatible, and that led me to build this new type of tree that I've never done before. Now let's have a look with the lights off. It's nearly the longest day of the year here in Norway, so it basically never gets dark. The lights that I use are balloon lights. I got a big bag of them fairly cheap and they can be turned on and off easily. And most importantly, they don't get hot and melt your Lego. They are quite bulky, so it can be difficult to incorporate into MOCs, but if you have a bit of fishing line or a few trans bricks, you can hide them without the faff of hiding wires. Time to decide whether it's flame or lame. Let me know in the comments what you think. The trans green in the tower fits so perfectly with the green Dragon Knights and adds a very evil glow to the big black castle. I've added lights and more trans green pieces to the small towers surrounding the BBC. My long-term goal with all of these castles is to build a website where you can interact with the map by clicking different parts of it to see all the videos and pictures of each castle, and I hope other people will be able to help me along the way by writing lore or building other smaller sections of the map, so make sure you subscribe to help me reach that goal. And don't forget, 1,000 likes and I will show the world what a drag lord I am.